Yeah, hold that microphone.
I hear that spring is the best time to ask for second chances, and I noticed you casting me sideways glances in the gleam in your eye. Reminds me of the time you amputated a gingerbread man's leg to make me smile. We tried this once before, but with you, everything felt too perfect to be believed, and I thought I'd been deceived by what I saw in you. As a child, I learned not to trust appearances. Mine inspired nicknames. Cellulite, Tubbo, the Pop. During recess, I remember watching helplessly as my classmates built a life-size snowman version of my 8-year-old self. I'd grow believing that everything good in me was negated because I was fat. As an adult, I've allowed self-hatred to snowball into relationships with men too damaged to love me, hoping they could understand the parts of me that were broken. But out of the nuclear winter of my past, my confidence is a flower growing radioactive and unexpected in a season that should have frozen me. This is the sound of 25 years of inertia cracking like ice in spring. So when you tell me I'm beautiful, you better be ready to beat back my tears, but every moment I become more certain that you'd be good for me. I'm ready to believe that we could be incandescent. I've heard that spring is the best time to ask for second chances, for second dances in the moonlight beneath the streetlight outside the brick house at 2 a.m. So in the name of April, in the name of springtime, I am shin-kicking the inner critic who told me I didn't deserve to be happy. I'm going to hold firm in front of inertia and knows better than to challenge me, because I am a flower glowing radioactive and gorgeous under a sky that's telling me I've got so much more growing to do. And I'd like to do some of that growing towards you.